Hi everyone, I am Shraddha Nayak and welcome back to my channel. So in the previous video we had seen the different physiological changes that happen during and after menopause. So today's video we are going to see how with the help of diet we can ease the symptoms of menopause. The hormone estrogen plays a very important role in a woman's body. It has many effects on metabolism, bone health, heart health and even your body composition. Now menopause is a phase where this hormone estrogen affects all of these areas. So today we are going to understand how with the help of diet, making certain dietary changes, we can ease all these menopause symptoms. When we start focusing on our diet, it will help us to restore our hormone balance, reduce inflammation in the body. Then it will relieve hot flashes, mood swings and also take care of our bone density. By including foods that are rich in phytoestrogens, calcium, vitamin D, antioxidant, all of this will help us to transition during menopause very easily. By focusing on the food that we eat, this will help us to naturally manage challenges that menopause brings and help us to transition very gracefully and also promote our overall well-being. In fact, diet has a very key role to play in menopause. So let us understand now what are those dietary changes that we should make during this phase and also post-menopause. In the previous video, we had seen that estrogen is very crucial for bone density. So when the estrogen levels start dropping, there is accelerated bone loss. The rate at which we lose bone is far more faster than the formation of bone. Now your bones have started to become brittle, thinner and weaker. So it puts you at more risk of osteoporosis and fractures. So it is very important now to increase your calcium and vitamin D intake. Start including foods that are rich in calcium, vitamin D. For example, dairy products such as yogurt, curd, cheese, milk. Start including dark green leafy vegetables like spinach. Also include vitamin D rich foods such as fatty fish, eggs, mushrooms, etc. Ensure that you go outdoors to get enough of sunlight, so this will help you to naturally produce vitamin D in your body. The second thing that you must focus on is to include and have sufficient protein in your diet. Now because of low estrogen levels, what happens is now body starts storing more fat and your muscle mass starts decreasing. So in order to retain muscle in the body, you must have a diet that is rich in protein. Include plant-based proteins, animal-based proteins. As far as possible, try to complete your protein intake through natural sources only. The third thing that you must consider is enough fiber in the diet. Now since estrogen has a protective effect on the heart, post-menopause this protective effect diminishes. So what you must do is include enough fiber in the diet because it will help you to manage cholesterol and your blood sugar levels. Having enough fiber in the diet will also prevent constipation, it will keep your blood sugar levels in check and it will also prevent weight gain because it will give you satiety and keep you fuller also. So try to include whole grains like brown rice, millets like jawar, bajra. Include a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet and legumes like lentils and beans. Avoid processed foods because they have little or no fiber in them. Number 4 is limiting added sugars and refined carbohydrates like maida and its products. Now during menopause, there are so many hormonal changes happen that it is very difficult to maintain or lose weight. The way body stores fat in the body starts changing. So you will see a shift in the body patterns. You will see that now more weight is being stored around the abdominal area. So in order to keep your weight in check, ensure that you do not have much of processed sugars in your diet, keep refined carbohydrates in check, avoid junk and processed foods like white bread, sugary drinks. Fifth is to increase healthy fats in your diet to balance your hormones. Healthy fats also help to maintain your heart health. Estrogen actually helps you to maintain LDL and HDL levels. Now LDL is bad cholesterol, HDL is good cholesterol. But during menopause, when the levels of estrogen go down, this protective effect no longer remains and thus it becomes very important to include some good fats in your diet. For example, omega-3 fatty acids, they not only support your heart health but will also reduce the inflammation in your body. Some good sources of omega-3 fatty acids are fish, walnuts, flax seeds, avocado and chia seeds. Sixth point is to watch your sodium or your salt intake. Menopause increases the risk of high BP. Now this happens because estrogen helps to maintain the elasticity of the vessels. But because of its drop in the levels of estrogen, what now happens is the blood vessels start becoming stiffer. So this puts you to a risk of your BP increasing and thus you must ensure that you manage your intake of salt in the diet. As far as possible, try to avoid packaged and processed foods, where there is lot of added salt. Seventh is to include phytoestrogen rich foods. Now what are phytoestrogen foods? Phyto basically means plant-based and estrogen is the hormone. Phytoestrogens are basically plant-based estrogen. Now there are certain plant-based sources that have natural estrogen in them. So when you start including those foods in your diet, this will help you to get relief from hot flashes, mood swings, etc. For example, your soy and soy products, flax seeds, sesame seeds, that is til, all of these have natural estrogen present in them. This will help you to balance out the hormones and then give you relief in mood swings, hot flashes. So try to include this into your diet so that it will help you to deal with all these challenges. 8th point is hydration, drinking plenty of water. During menopause, two things happen. One thing is it leads to dry skin, and secondly, a lot of UTI infections start happening. Now this happens because estrogen has a protective effect on the urinary lining. Then it also helps you to maintain the elasticity of your skin. Because now the levels have started dropping, you will observe that you are more prone to infections, your skin starts to get drier, and it also affects the health of your hair follicles. There is hair thinning, hair fall. So aim to drink a lot of water during the day. Also include fruits and vegetables that have high water content in them, like cucumbers, watermelons. Now let us come to some more additional tips for healthy eating. During menopause, your tendency to put on weight goes up. So be very watchful of your diet. Be very mindful when you eat. Watch your portion sizes. Also limit your caffeine and alcohol intake. Now caffeine and alcohol all leads to more of dehydration, and it also worsens hot flashes and gives you sleep issues. Reduce your consumption of tea, coffee, alcohol and other caffeinated drinks. Don't forget to drink a lot of water, and as I've already told you earlier, include many phytoestrogens or natural plant-based estrogens into your diet. Making all of these changes will help you to reduce many of the menopausal symptoms. Start making gradual changes in your diet to help you manage the effects of menopause. So in conclusion, making dietary changes will go a very long way, to support your physical and emotional changes that happen during this phase. Focus on nutrient-dense food, whole grains, calcium food, include a lot of protein, calcium, vitamin D, drink a lot of water. All of this will support your bone health, your heart health, reduce the risk of heart diseases. It will also prevent unnecessary weight gain, also help you to cope with hot flashes, mood swings. So ultimately, adopting a healthy and balanced approach will help you to take control of your health and well-being during this very important stage in the life. So do not fear menopause, make all of these small changes that will help you to further have a smooth transition. So I hope today's video was informative and helpful. Do share this video with someone who you think is affected with menopause. So like, share and subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, bye bye and take care.